To the students of Trident Tech, today we are all experiencing a new normal at a time when so much remains unknown and uncertain. We are finding ways to adapt and manage every day, one day at a time. As you all know, Governor McMaster's directive requires Trident Tech and all state higher education institutions to continue delivering online instruction through the end of spring semester. In addition, all our campuses and all our sites are closed. Campus activities, as you know, are canceled for the remainder of this semester. Almost all of you left campus about 2 weeks ago, and you're now working from home, telecommuting at a pace that we only could imagine a few weeks ago. I'm learning new ways to use technology, and I understand that some of you are too. We're each finding our own way in this new normal. As we leave March and head into April, I know that all of us have mounting questions about the many uncertainties this coronavirus has thrown at us. I want you to be assured that the entire administration of Trident Tech is working on the questions you're thinking of, and we're trying to anticipate the questions of tomorrow. The college's senior administration is meeting often and making decisions to move us forward. Let me share this with you. On March the 16th, we made two very important decisions. One, that all full-time employees and most part-time employees, including federal and college work-study students, would continue to be paid. March paychecks were on time. And student financial aid refunds that were not scheduled to run until March the 25th, our finance department moved up that date so that you could get your checks earlier. Now I want to change gears for a moment. I want to talk to you about something called the CARES stimulus package. This $2.2 trillion package called the CARES Act was passed by Congress just on Friday. According to the CARES Act, Congress is sending a one-time payment directly to many of you, our students. Here's what that means. $1,200 for single adults earning up to $75,000 a year, $2,400 for a married couple earning up to $150,000 per year, with $500 per child. Specific criteria, phase out, and other details can easily be found in news sources. I urge you, explore those details and see what this act means to you, because now I want to zero in on the financial impact of this act to the college. The higher ed section provides fund to colleges, and I'm reading now, to directly support students facing urgent needs related to the coronavirus, and to support institutions as they cope with the immediate effects of coronavirus and school closures. In large measure, the funds are distributed by a formula considering, first, the number of Pell students not exclusively online, and two, the number of non-Pell students not exclusively online. This formula looks at the percent of students enrolled exclusively in distance learning courses. We are authorized to split our college award 50-50, and here's what that means. 50% on direct emergency financial aid to students, and 50% on operations. For our students, here's what it means. Eligible expenses under a student's cost of attendance include food, housing, course materials, technology, health care, and child care. And for the college, we have flexibility in using the funds to cover costs associated with the delivery of instruction due to the coronavirus. This federal funding will not be released for several weeks, and let me repeat that. This federal funding will not be released for several weeks, and as we receive details, we will share that with you. Please check our COVID-19 page on our website regularly for updates. Students, I am so proud of what I'm hearing both from you and about you. We know that in addition to your academic work at Trident Tech, you have all sorts of other pressures on you, unique pressures. You take care of young children, you take care of educating older children, some of you care for elderly parents, you're dealing with personal isolation, financial worries. There's a whole string of disruptors in your daily life. Let me remind us, social distancing is not emotional distancing. Social distancing is not social isolation. It is not. And let me bring this to close on a very personal note. My 98-year-old mother lives in North Carolina. She lives alone on her own, drives her little red truck, and has a social life far greater than my own. Never in my life have I telephoned my mom every single night. I do now. She hates the isolation. We are connected. My daughter and her family live in Northern California, a hot spot for this virus. My son lives in Washington, D.C., another hot spot for this virus. Frequently, we have Zoom family meetings. We are connected. I don't care whatever form it takes. Please stay connected. We all need family, friends. We need colleagues. Take care of yourself. All of us are so anxious to see you back again on campus. Thank you.